Hey everyone, Mark here. Today I'm going to be doing a response video. Questy at Quest for Metal. He did his own 20 questions, kind of like a metal tag. So he made his own here. I watched like George G. Room of Rock. I watched him do his video of this, and then I watched Questy's video as well. So I decided to make my own video here. So let's get this going. So what band shaped your taste more than any other? I had to pick Metallica, the Black Album, that got me into metal, got me into like thrash metal once I started listening to their other albums like Injustice and Master of Puppets and Ride of Lightning. We got really into thrash. I'm still really into thrash now, probably more so now than before. Because like Spotify and everything else. But anyways, yeah, so Metallica, the Black Album. Number two, a band that sounds better live than on record. I picked the Dillinger Escape Plan. I was never a fan of these guys. Like I was kind of like a fan of them. Uh, you know, I had a couple of their albums, but like, I never got into them. But like watching them live, I saw them like live 2 or 3 times, and it's always been like amazing. But like when I listen to it, it just doesn't speak to me for some reason. So like seeing them live, they're just amazing live. So chaotic and stuff. So number three, what's an album that rewards repeated listens better? So it just keeps getting better and better. So I picked Blood Incantation, the last album there. I can't remember the name of it, but we'll have the thumbnail up. So I think that one took me a while to get into, but like every time I listen to it, it just gets better and better. So I think that's a perfect album to. It deserves multiple listens. Number four, if you could recommend one album to a non-metal fan, what would it be? And I ended up picking Cannibal Corpse, The Bleeding, because yeah, if you get into that album, you could probably get into any other death metal album or any metal album. So, like this is what it's all about, guys. This is it. So, yeah, I could have picked like anything from Metallica. I was gonna pick like Slayer, but yeah, I ended up going with that album. Like, why not? Like something extreme. Here you go. Check that album out. If you like that, then you're not one of us. So, anyways, number five. Name a metal album that helped you through difficult times. I ended up picking Machine Head's The Burning Red. I was having a really difficult time in the like 99, 2000, 99 period, I guess, 1999. I think I was just finishing college. I didn't know where to go, and yeah, and this album really like got me through some like rough times during that time. I guess like trying to look for a job and what am I going to do with my life and stuff like that. So for some reason that album really spoke to me. So every time anybody talks crap about that album or something, I usually defend it. Which brings me to my next question. A band you'll always defend. I ended up picking Killswitch Engage because a lot of people crap on like melodic metalcore, especially the early like metalcore stuff. Anything. So I don't know why. I don't know. I've always been a fan of Killswitch Engage. They got some really bangers. Jesse Leach can really sing. I don't know. I think they're a fun band as well. So yeah, so I ended up picking Killswitch Engage for that. Number seven, an album where deep cuts are better than the hits. So I ended up going with Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power, because like the main song on there, their hit is Walk, and like there's so many better songs on that album than Walk, which is like still a great song. The whole album's like perfection in my books, but like the whole album's fantastic. So like Walk is probably like one of the weaker songs on there, so that's why I ended up picking that one. Number eight, a band that you wish would stop making music. I ended up picking Amon and Marth because the last few albums have been pretty shitty. Number 9, an album where the production holds back the songs. And I keep going back to this album, and this is Flotsam and Jetsam, The Storm to Come. I always see it, and I always want to pick it up, and then I'll listen to it, and it just reminds me how crappy the production is on it. It just, I don't know, it's so like unbalanced, I think, and quiet. So that's why I picked up that album. Number 10, an album that defines a genre perfectly. I ended up picking Death, Leprosy. It just screams death metal. So, and then the word death in the title as well for the band name. So that's why I ended up picking that one. Number 11, an album you respect more than you enjoy. I ended up picking Cryptopsy, None So Vile. Like, I don't remember any of the songs. It's so chaotic. It's very rarely that I'll go to that album. Whisper Supremacy got me into like Cryptopsy, got me into death metal, so I always go to that album more. But even like None So Vile, yeah, like I respect it. I respect the band and everything. But yeah, it's just yeah, I just to sit there and like, yeah, this is all great. It's just too chaotic for me, I guess, you know. Number 12, name a band where the side project rivals the main project. I ended up picking like Soulfly because Max Cavalera's like so many projects, so I don't know what he's doing. So he's like, there's Soulfly, there's Cavalera Conspiracy, there's Go Ahead and Die, and then whatever other projects that he's doing. So it all gets kind of mixed up, and then we kind of forget about Soulfly, and it's just like, oh yeah, and then it just Cavalera Conspiracy, and then they end up doing all the re-recordings of the old Sepultura albums, and it's just like we kind of forgot about Soulfly for a while. So that's why I ended up picking up that one. Best band you discovered by accident. I ended up picking Machine Head, More Things Change, because like, I don't know, the title, the artwork really spoke to me. Like I saw the decaying hands there and stuff like that. So the name Machine Head kind of like, so I ended up picking that up, and I've been a Machine Head fan ever since. Number 4, if you could erase one album from a band's discography, what would it be? I ended up going with like Morbid Angel, like that shitty album should not be in their discography. That should have been something else. It doesn't mix anything with the band at all. Number 15, a band that you loved early on, now can't stand it. Picking Amon and Marth. I was really into them before, and then like, I don't know, for some reason it just went downhill for me the last like few years, and then even like the earlier stuff, I just can't get into them anymore. I don't know if they just sounds too samey to me, I guess now. I don't know, but I ended up picking Amon and Marth for that. Number 16, a band you hated early on but now love. I ended up picking Possessed. I wasn't a big Possessed fan. I didn't really like Seven Churches, but I really like Possessed now. I really like Seven Churches now, so it took me a while maybe to get into Possessed. Number 17, a popular metal band you can't get into. I've always tried to get into Mastodon. For some reason, it just doesn't click with me. For some reason, yeah, it's okay, but I never like got into them. Number 18, a metal band you love for reasons beyond metal. I ended up picking Cataclysm because like the album artwork, Maurizio, his stage presence and everything is just so awesome. They just scream out metal. The album artwork is just all killer. Even like there's other, they do Ex Dio, which is more about the Roman Empire and stuff. But like, yeah, like Cataclysm just screams out like metal to me and just goes beyond just the music, I guess. Number 19, your favorite album before you got into metal. Um, I'm gonna say, I guess they're still kind of metal. I was gonna say Motley Crue, like Dr. Feelgood. I was really into that, and then Bon Jovi, like New Jersey. I was really into that album before I really got into, like, I guess, like the real metal, I guess you can say. Number 20, your all-time favorite album, and that's Metallica, Ride the Lightning. I think that's my number one album, my favorite album in the world. So yeah, so that's my 20 answers to Questy there, and check it out. I'll put a link or something, so then if you guys want to answer these questions yourselves and maybe show some CDs or some vinyl. I just became really lazy today. I didn't want to grab anything. So yeah, check it out, and remember, everybody, metal never dies. Cheers.